This past Thursday, there was a Nintendo Direct, a partner Direct to be exact, and usually when we have a good-sized Direct, like the one we had, there's always something that tends to follow. Yep, you guessed it, a big eShop sale. There's lots of games on sale, and of course, I have the highlights for you in today's video. A lot of Switch 2 games are on sale this time around, as well as Switch 1 and Switch 2 games going for bigger discounts than ever before. Let's dive into it. Let's kick things off with two deals from Ubisoft. The Rogue Prince of Persia is back on sale with the big discount that it had before, a 33% off discount off the MSRP. The latest game in the series blends its classic platforming with roguelike elements, including procedurally generated levels and a system where each death will force you to start all over, but with opportunities to improve your skills for future runs. This is available for the Switch and Switch 2, but the Switch 2 version does feature 60 FPS gameplay and a significantly higher resolution for a smoother, sharper experience. Assassin's Creed Shadows gets its first discount on the eShop, 25% off. That's actually a pretty healthy discount for its first sale. Now, I haven't played this one yet personally, but I have heard the Switch 2 port is very, very good, and it's actually one of the best looking games on the console. I think for myself, I'm going to have to check this one out very soon. Square Enix has a number of awesome games on sale. First up, Final Fantasy Tactics, the Ivalice Chronicles. This is an expanded remaster of the classic turn-based strategy game that came out on the PlayStation years ago. The remaster here features updates to the original script and story, gameplay additions such as a easier difficulty setting, as well as it features full English and Japanese voice acting. And of course, the graphics, it's all been revamped and it looks gorgeous. It's back on sale with a 20% discount off the MSRP. Both the Nintendo Switch and Switch 2 editions are $33.99 on the US eShop. For those who might already own the Switch version or plan to get that version, you can upgrade in the future to the Switch 2 version for absolutely free. The Dragon Quest remakes are on sale. Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D Remake is on sale for 20% off. That's both for the Switch and Switch 2 versions. Note there's no free upgrade to the Switch 2 version if you get the Switch 1 version, so do keep that in mind. Dragon Quest 3 HD 2D Remake is on sale for 42% off. It's $34.99 on the US eShop. This one, though, has a free update for the Switch 2, and that enables some graphic settings, including a 60 FPS performance mode option. It looks pretty good on there. Now, why did they do this for the 1 and 2 collection? Well, this is Square Enix we're talking about here. For everything they get right, they get something wrong. It's just par for the course for them. Trials of Mana is a 3D remake of Suikoden Densetsu 3, and a really excellent one at that. I think they did a bang-up job with this remake. Beyond that though, it's actually one of the few titles that, even without a dedicated Switch 2 upgrade or Switch 2 edition, this game looks pretty incredible and noticeably improved on the new hardware. It's running at 60 FPS instead of 30 FPS, and the higher frame rate makes the visuals pop. I mean, look at it. It looks so much better. Actually, it looks like a brand new game. If you're interested and you have a Switch 2, you want to pick this up, it is currently on sale for 60% off. It's just $19.99 on the US eShop. The PARANORMASIGHT sequel caught some attention during the Nintendo Direct, and from what I've seen from the trailer, I think it looks pretty promising. For anyone who hasn't played the first game, but they do want to check it out, the good news is it's currently on sale for its biggest discount yet, 75% off. It's just $4.99 on the US eShop. The first game takes place in the late 20th century and follows an office worker who visits a park in the middle of the night with his friend to investigate a ghost story. As you can expect, things get creepy very quickly. You will need to investigate, find clues, and piece together the truth by exploring the story through multiple viewpoints. If you're looking for a creepy, engaging mystery game for very cheap, this one is a good one. Monster Hunter Stories 3 is coming out in March, so now's a great time to get ready by checking out some Monster Hunter games that you may have missed. The series is extremely affordable right now on the eShop. The Monster Hunter Stories collection, which includes the first game as well as the sequel, is on sale for 50% off. It's priced at $19.99 on the US eShop. If you only need one of the games, both titles are also discounted individually. The first game is on sale for $9.99, while the second one is on sale for $14.99 on the US eShop, or your regional equivalent. As a reminder, the second game, I can vouch for sure, is 60 FPS on Nintendo Switch 2. It looks great on there. Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate is currently on sale for a massive discount. It's 88% off. It is priced at just $4.99 on the US eShop, or your regional equivalent. Safely put, it's insanely cheap right now, with the biggest discount it's ever received on the eShop. This is an enhanced version of the original 3DS release, which itself was a celebration of Monster Hunter as a series up to that point. Because of that, it does lean more towards the classic old-school Monster Hunter style, but don't let that fool ya. The depth of the combat is massive. The sheer amount of monsters to hunt, missions to complete, and gear to craft is absolutely insane in this one. This game is packed to the brim with stuff to do, and styles and weapons to learn. And at this price, you're basically getting it for a steal. This is a no-brainer if you've ever been curious about picking this one up. For $5, it's insane. Finally, there's the Monster Hunter Rise plus Sunbreak expansion that's on sale for 83% off. This is another one that has a ton of content to take on. Monsters, missions, and gear to craft. And at $10 on the US eShop, this is a fantastic deal. Wild Hearts S is a Monster Hunter style action RPG from Koei Tecmo, where you get to team up with other players to hunt gigantic monsters. Now, what sets this apart from the Monster Hunter series is the fact that this game has several large areas that you're free to explore, and it's pretty seamless in that for the most part. Also, you're able to craft and construct items and machines and structures, as well as other objects, directly in the field to help you with your monster hunting quest. This game is also a little bit more approachable for newer players to this style of game. The demo does a great job of showcasing how everything works and how the gameplay flows, so I definitely recommend you giving that a try first to see if it clicks for you. The Switch 2 edition includes quality of life improvements over the previous releases, along with some gameplay adjustments. It comes with the Karakuri edition content included right from the start. Right now, it's on sale on the eShop at 40% off. Its biggest discount yet. It's priced at $29.99 on the US eShop. In a previous eShop video I did a few weeks back, I talked about the Castlevania Collections bundle, which was an excellent way to save if you were looking to pick up all 3 Castlevania collections off the eShop. If you already own 1 or 2 of the collections and you just want to kind of fill in the gaps, well, the good news is that Konami currently has each collection on sale individually. The Castlevania Anniversary Collection, which includes most of the classic 8-bit era games, Castlevania 1 through 3 on the NES, the Kid Dracula spin-off, and the first 2 Castlevania releases for the Game Boy, as well as the 16-bit games Super Castlevania and Castlevania Bloodlines, is on sale for 60% off. It's priced at $7.99 on the US eShop. The Castlevania Advance Collection, which features the 3 Game Boy Advance titles, Circle of the Moon, Harmony of Dissonance, and Aria of Sorrow, along with the Super Nintendo game Castlevania Dracula X, is 80% off currently. It's coming in at $9.99 on the US eShop. Finally, the Castlevania Dominus Collection, which includes the 3 Nintendo DS entries, Dawn of Sorrow, Portrait of Ruin, and Order of Ecclesia, is on sale for 30% off. It's priced at $17.49 on the US eShop. Beyond Good and Evil 20th Anniversary Edition gets a sale with a bigger discount this time around. the sale knocks 50% off the MSRP. The 20th Anniversary Edition features a new speedrun mode, a treasure hunt that connects the game to the upcoming sequel that seems to be taking forever to come out, as well as includes quality of life improvements, enhanced controls, and a new anniversary gallery. Beyond Good and Evil is a classic game, and this is a good way to experience it, especially if you don't have access to the prior released versions. Penny's Big Breakaway is a 3D platformer where you use a giant yo-yo for both traversal and combat. Penny can pull off a wide variety of tricks with her yo-yo, and the core gameplay places a huge emphasis on momentum-based movement, sort of like these Sonic games. This game features some pretty solid level design, with stages built to take full advantage of the yo-yo's unique abilities. There's a demo in the eShop to check out if you're curious. On Switch 2, the game is boosted to 60 FPS, and it looks great in performance mode on there. Right now, it's on sale for 60% off. It's priced at $11.99 on the US eShop. Crown Trick is a beautiful animated roguelike RPG where you explore procedurally generated dungeons that change each time you enter. Unlike many of the more action-focused roguelikes of the modern era, this game is a throwback to classic roguelikes, featuring turn-based movement and combat. The gameplay in this one is very, very similar to that of the Mystery Dungeon series, if you've ever played those games. There's a lot of content here, including over 100 different monsters to battle, plenty of puzzles and challenges to solve, and there's a wide variety of skills, relics, and items to discover. Also to note visually, this game looks very, very good in docked and handheld play. It's pretty good looking on either system. Right now, Crown Trick is on sale for 75% off. It's priced at just $4.99 on the US eShop. Gravity Circuit is a fun 2D action platformer that is inspired by many classic titles, including Ninja Gaiden, Bionic Commando, the Mega Man games, and even classic beat-em-up games. This game has you playing as Kai, a war hero, who pilots the Gravity Circuit mech suit in order to take down the Virus Army. In the mech suit, you'll be able to attack in various ways, with plenty of different kicks, punches, and special moves that you can do in combos to bring the pain to his enemies. And as you advance in the game, you'll gain access to a ton of new powers. If you're in the mood for a high-quality action platformer, then this one is absolutely worth checking out. Right now, Gravity Circuit is on sale for 50% off. It's priced at $10.99 on the US eShop. A little to the left is a cozy puzzle game that's all about sorting and organizing household objects. You might be fitting items neatly into a drawer, arranging books in just the right order, or fixing up a messy fridge. Yeah, at first it sounds like it's work, but in practice, this is actually a great de-stressor. This game is designed to be relaxing and sort of zen-like, very much in the same vein as Unpacking, which is another game that I've talked about plenty of times on the channel before. Many of the puzzles here have multiple solutions to discover, and every now and then, there is a cat that shows up to do what cats do best. That is, mess everything up. Right now, the game is on sale for 60% off. It's priced at $5.99 on the US eShop. If you really want to dive in, there is also the Extra Tidy Bundle, which includes all the DLC with a ton more cozy puzzles. The bundle is on sale for 50% off the MSRP, coming in at $13.49 on the US eShop. One final note before I end things today, I do want to touch on the fact that there's a little pre-order sale going on for the Disney Afternoon Collection that's coming to the Switch and Switch 2. Yes, this collection is finally happening, and holy moly, I know, it took long enough. The collection is set to arrive at the tail end of this month. On top of these 6 games already included in the collection, DuckTales 1 and 2, Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers 1 and 2, Tailspin and Darkwing Duck, the Nintendo versions of this collection will also include the Super NES games Goof Troop and Bonkers. It's actually pretty cool that those games are going to be included in this collection. If you're a retro fan, then you know you gotta get this collection for your Nintendo system. If you want it day one, you can lock in the pre-order and save a couple bucks in the process. And there you go. That's the highlights from the latest eShop sale. Let me know if you plan to get anything. Make sure to join the Discord if you haven't done so yet, and make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on any future videos. Have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you soon on the next video.